Hello again, this is Michael Wojcik with your Our Town Legislative Rundown. As you know, if you live in the Rochester area, we had quite a storm on Wednesday night, Thursday morning, so I've dusted off my old COVID-19 audio and video equipment, and I'm delighted to be back with you. Now, one of the great things about talking to viewers and supporters of public television is that we know there's absolutely no need to pander to you whatsoever. We know that because besides for being better looking than most, you're also very, very smart. With that in mind, let's get a little bit nerdy with an issue. Let's talk about the taxes on Social Security income for retirees. This was a big topic in the last legislative session. This one, we're hearing a little bit less about it, and that's because there's not consensus on what to do. Most states actually do not tax Social Security income. The cost for Minnesota doing that would be about $500 million a year. That's actually a fairly sizable chunk out of our already big surplus. And the benefits don't necessarily accrue in the way that you might think they do. If you think about a person earning $20,000 entirely from Social Security, they're paying a low incremental tax rate and they would benefit some from this. Now, if you contrast that to a person who's earning $220,000, their income would be reduced to $200,000 and they'd actually see a far more substantial tax savings than the person earning $20,000. So even though the idea of helping retirees by waiving Social Security income taxes might sound good, the benefits are actually going to accrue primarily to people who earn more than poverty level in the state of Minnesota. That's why it's such a controversial topic, and we'll see if there's any action that takes place this year. An alternative to a straight across the board Social Security tax cut would be doing something like a targeted tax credit to those retirees most in need. That could probably be done for a fraction of the $500 million annual total and might have more of a significant impact. We don't know if anything's going to happen, but it's not going to be as likely as it was in the last session. Transitioning to what's happened in the legislature this week, a strong bipartisan bill to extend unemployment benefits to minors in northern Minnesota has passed both the House and Senate, providing some relief there. Governor Walz has announced his education proposal, which is a mix of additional new spending and tax credits that would help support things like increased school funding, universal free lunches, and expanded mental health care for students. There was a bill to require all energy companies in the state of Minnesota to have 100% clean energy by 2040. That advanced out of that committee on a party line vote. And finally, a ban of conversion therapy is moving its way through House committees as well. A number of states have already done this. This is Michael Wojcik. I look forward to joining you for the next legislative rundown.